All right, folks, you've been a great audience. My name is Eric Culverson, your comic MC, and I am a judge. And you, sir, are on trial. Would the jurors please be seated? Would the bailiff please see that the defendant is properly chaired? Let's go. Okay. Mr. Smith, you have multiple charges against you. So many, in fact, that when we went to look for a defense attorney to represent you, no one would take the case. However, in the public defender's office, they did start a betting pool on how many years you might get. Okay. So as a result, we have asked your lovely wife to please represent you. Ma'am, are you willing to defend this man in a court of law?
Sure, I'll see my man.
All right. Madam Defense, anything?
Not so much.
Mr. Smith, on the next count of the indictment, you are charged with grand theft. As evidence, the court presents Exhibit B.
Is that you in the black shirt?
Yeah. Please consider the following newspaper clipping. Is that you, Mr. Smith?
On the right, yes.
Yeah. Let the record show that the defendant admits that that is him in the photo. Sir, wasn't this photo, in fact, taken at the first ever public dance recital of your lovely wife?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sir, wasn't the whole purpose of this newspaper article about that recital and about her dance troupe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So after all the long hours of practicing that the troupe put in for this event, it's your moves that made headlines. And according to eyewitness accounts, you have done this on more than one occasion. Which in my book, that makes you a repeat offender, or worse yet, a serial attention-grubbing, headline-grabbing, Steve Smith is in the house! Life of the party! To quote the great songwriter, you're so vain, you probably think this trial is about you.
Shame on you, Steve.
And our final count of the indictment here. Does the defense have anything to say this time?
Yeah. If a prisoner gets a job in prison, can you have their checks mailed to their home?
We'll definitely check into that for you.
Still looking out, babe.
So, in the last count of this indictment, the court makes the following inquiry. Do you own or in possession of or have access to a time machine? No? Well then, please consider the following evidence. Okay? Yes, Mr. Smith, this is an actual photograph of your mixtapes. The court certifies that this photograph has not been altered whatsoever. I now ask the defendant to please identify the following. Yes, it's a calendar, and it says 2010. Okay. You, sir, are charged with operating a stereophonic device with an expired music taste. Okay? This is a signed deposition from Al Jarreau stating that he doesn't even remember that album.